adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
And his kick is good.
Makes the score Browns 21, Titans nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Levi Wallace with a pick. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown.
Cody Parkey lining up for the extra
That
point.
pick six extending this lead even further. And boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out to start the third quarter. But if things don't improve fast then, I think the backups get a lot of play in the second half.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as Raymond will elect not to bring it out.
25-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And fresh off the pick six, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
All comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? Yeah. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Back to throw, Tannehill. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown.
Pick six is starting to be old hat for Peters. He had 3 of these to lead the NFL in 2019, and he comes up with it.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And this will make it into the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as Raymond will elect not to bring it out.
25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Well, we'll see if they can do it here. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
Hey, alert 3, alert 3. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll run on first down. It's Henry. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Marcus Peters. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 42-yard line.
Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20. Stop your whining.
Out of the gun, Hill. Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. Levi Wallace with a pick. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
No, 158. Hey, Mike. Hey, 88, 88, 88. Check 3.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Jayon Brown. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards.
It's 2nd down.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers. And his throw is incomplete. Austin Hooper, the tight end, was the intended target. 3rd down here.
Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd and long.
On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. He'll air this one out for Kirk. And he fires one that's intercepted. Desmond King picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you get this last drive here. You get the ball to start the second half. Try and go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get more points again and get your momentum really built up.
That's complete to his tight end, Ferkser. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
And 12.
And for the Browns, a nickel set here on 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Hill. And that is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
Incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
On is Kern, the punter, to send this one away. Let's take it inside his own 40. Call it a 48-yard punt. Give him 9, though, on the return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Browns drive about to get started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a 1st down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Rodgers. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. Jarvis Landry, Pro Bowl wideout, the intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. To throw again. Rodgers. Going back to Landry. This time he's got him complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 15-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit.
32-yard attempt.
And Parkey's kick is good. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports. Takes it at the 7. And he returns this to the 22.
Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. Just beating the play clock is Hill. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Casey Hayward, the Pro Bowler, there to knock it away.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Hill going back to the air on 2nd down. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. On 3rd down, Henry. And this this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth.
Loss of a yard. It's fourth down.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Hey, come 19.
They're going for it. It's Hill. And this is incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material.
Here's Rodgers. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger point. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. It's caught over the middle. Hooper. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers. And the Browns continue to roll.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
He's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Browns 46, Titans nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
59, Mike. Check, 59.
Back to throw, Hill. And his throw here's incomplete. Denzel Ward right there in coverage to get the hand in.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Hey, we got three. Three down. Hey, Mike 20.
Here's Hill. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Fourth down, Hill remains on the field as they'll go for it.
Check 52. Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike Cowboy 80. Target. Watch the shit. Watch 70 Ranger.
And they are going for it. Here's Hill. And it is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position.
319. Rabbit. 57's Mike. Mike 57. Here we go.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Sliding out of the pocket. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Touchdown.
Aaron Rodgers on fire. His 5th touchdown pass of the ball game as his guys continue to pour it on. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. Another attempt now from 5 yards further back. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Makes the score Browns 53, Titans nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Here's Khalif Raymond to return.
That's what it is.
And they'll be backed up a bit to start as he's out of bounds at the 16.
Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Watch the safety creep. 60 Eagles.
Again, it's Henry. And he roams across the 20 to the 24-yard line. 8 yards on the ground there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 2.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
Nice carry there by Derrick Henry. Picks up a 1st down. And when you say workhorse, you're thinking about Derrick Henry. Won the rushing title in 2019 with 1,540 yards on the ground and 16 rushing touchdowns. Went to his first Pro Bowl and carried his team to the AFC Championship game.
Brought down.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Just like that. Kill.
They'll try the air now with Hill. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
Incomplete.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the third quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
Third and long. It's Hill. He finds Corey Davis. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down.
First and 10 at the
Off of play action. Hill. He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith.
complete to John.
And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. That catch good for only a couple.
The 45-yard line.
Throwing again on second down. Hill, and he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on third down. Derrick Henry. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They keep it with Henry on first down. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41.
Taken down.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And he's going to take this down close to a first down at the Browns' 33.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside, and so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
Now the rookie runner from App State, it's Darrington Evans. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through and picking up first downs.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. Back now in Nashville.
53.
And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 24 is the mic. Hey, let's get in that hole.
Now it's Hill off the bootleg. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
Ball rests on the 7-yard line, third and goal. Option play, and Hill will keep it. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
Gostkowski now for the Titan field goal.
A 29-yard attempt.
And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Browns are able to cover this one up. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
To throw again on second down, Rodgers. He was looking for Isaiah McKenzie that time, and it's 3rd and short.
I think you put just a little bit too much heat on that one. When you throw it to the outside, you do have to be careful because you got to keep it away from the defender, but you also have to give your own guy a chance too.
Rolling to his right. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Big yardage there for the Browns, 18. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Rodgers to throw once more. They'll find Hines out of the backfield. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a 1st down.
At the 6-yard line.
Rodgers again now. Steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
That's caught at the 3. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nyheim Hines with his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 15 on the year. And this offense is running away with this one. That's going to set him back 5 yards. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. And he's got it here for the 2 points, but there is a marker down, so we'll have to see what that's about. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And the Titans are going to recover the football. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
first down. Henry. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. And now the Browns are going to take another timeout. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. Jumping all the way from the outside, maybe getting a little early start in the corner blitz.
And the only time it makes sense to get that penalty is exactly as you described. Otherwise, he should never get that penalty.
So the penalty erases their earlier loss. Now it's 2nd and 8. From the gun, here's Hill. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line.
Good for a 10.
11 yards there, first down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
The pitch to Henry. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
I know we can't hear what's going on in that huddle right now, but I'll guarantee you at least one offensive lineman is saying, my bad, we simply couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage. We've got to do a better job trying to root those guys out of there.
They'll run it again with Henry. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Trying to punch it in with Henry. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. Good first step there defensively, but they're still knocking on the doorstep, so maybe another run here?
I think so. And one of my favorite coaches used to say, son, if you can darn near lay down near the end zone and get in, give me my best power running play with my best back right now.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
He's coming. We got double up.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. A toss left, Henry. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Loss of 2 on the play. It's 3rd down and goal to go.
So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got it 3rd and goal now as they try to punch in a late touchdown. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Levi Wallace with a pick. And they'll be down just outside of the end zone at the 1-yard line. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And, gosh, you look up at the scoreboard. They just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, it hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. The 40, the 30, past the 20. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. They seemingly just continue to score at will. And as great as it's been for the offense, you got to feel for that defense down there.
I love how you use the word will, because both teams came into the game with the will to win. But one team has obviously imposed its will on the other and broken them. Because what we're seeing right now, wow, that's a defense that's in tatters after what they faced in this ball game.
Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Browns 68, Titans 3.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as Raymond will elect not to bring it out.
25-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their third straight.
And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Larry Ogunjobi in for the sack. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. On the counter, it's Henry. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. Call it no gain there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 13.
Brings up 3rd and 13.
Check. Box 22, box 22. And we got to get to the box. Check smash.
Out of the gun, Hill. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Levi Wallace with a pick. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown. Oh, this is becoming tough to watch. I don't know that I've seen 3 pick sixes from the same quarterback in the same game.
And I know that many are going to scream at the coach about why did...
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he gets in. But no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it down. A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right?
And that's caught inside the 30. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
It's time to learn that. Mess around and put that thing up where you burn that. 6 figures every year, yeah, earn that.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Operating from the gun, Hill, flushed out right, and they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
Browns 76, Titans 9.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. Room to run at the 50. And a heck of a return as he goes out of bounds across the 50 inside the 45.
At the 42-yard line.
Mike 96, Mike 96. Let's put him on the buses. Let's put that team on the bus.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Now he lets it go deep for Kirk. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Browns 76, Titans 9.